The following is a Broncos Broadcast Network production.
Welcome to the Broncos Broadcasting Network. I'm Evan.
And I'm Eric. And these are the stories for this week. We take a look back at our top sports moments from 2022 and talk to students about their New Year's resolutions.
For the first time in DHS history, one of our student athletes has signed a full athletic scholarship. We have details on Payne College's most recent signing.
We also look at a Bronco who will be performing this weekend in the 2023 Florida All-State Orchestra. BBN News begins now. Here's Aiden with the top 5 Broncos sports moments from 2022.
What's up, Broncos? I'm Aiden Bulleran, and these are the top 5 Broncos sports moments from 2022. At number 5, our student versus staff basketball game. Although it was slightly controversial, seeing the staff play basketball against the students was very memorable. For number 4 on this list, we have a triple with a wild pitch walk-off to win 8-7 over Celebration.
Ooh, where's that going? A drive. Oh, walk off! Home run! Nope, never mind. I got too excited. Come on! He's in with a triple! All of us here in the stream team are definitely, excited. They send him home, and the Broncos win! A walk-off! Wild pitch by the Celebration Storm, and the Broncos have won the game!
Now for the top 3, we have the James Taylor Broncos tip-off. This was our boys basketball's first home tournament. It also kicked off this incredible season that our boys are on. At number 2 is the Broncos versus Gateway. Aiden George had over 325 yards combined passing and rushing, with an excellent defensive performance.
Damaging their plays, but it is heavily supporting the Broncos.
Aiden goes in the air.
Oh, let's see. Ooh. Oh! Touchdown from the Broncos! Amazing play by Odom. Amazing play.
And at number 1, Tip Butler's near half-court miracle shot to beat Discovery Spartans 51-50.
Second shot goes up. That does not go. 2 seconds. Butler, last second hander.
I'm Aiden Bulleran, and these have been the top 5 Broncos sports moments.
Now with Kaylin interviewing students and admin about their New Year's resolutions.
Ate a lot of food and just stayed home with the family, not too much. My New Year's resolutions, here, I had one for Davenport High School, is to make sure our seniors graduate and have a great senior year. I think I'd like to not eat as many baked goods. I did reach my goals last year. I can't remember what they were, but I'm pretty sure I reached my goals last year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Over break, I hung out with my girlfriend. My New Year's resolution is to be less judgmental of others because in all actuality, we are all just people, and at the end of the day, nobody is better than anyone else.
I basically work half of my break, and then the rest of my break I was just hanging out with family and friends. I don't really have any New Year's resolution because I don't really believe in those things, because normally nobody really gets to actually do them, so I don't really try in that way. I didn't. That's why I don't have any this year.
Thank you.
No problem.
Caitlin Haleva, and this is Bronco Broadcasting Network.
If anyone is interested in attending Polk State College, or if you just like to learn more of what college is about, then you should sign up to join the Polk State College field trip. See Mrs. Gambrel Mercado to sign up. The field trip is on Tuesday, February 21st, and students must have at least a 2.0 GPA to attend. So if you're interested, then please visit Ms. Gambrel. One purchase you can make to remember your time at Davenport High School is the yearly yearbook. They are currently on sale now. Here's Sebastian with information such as the release date, deadlines, and senior quotes.
The process of making a yearbook is not as easy as it may seem. It's an extremely intricate process. Here's Mr. Moody with more details on it.
A yearbook is actually a really complicated process, and it actually begins in the school year prior to our current school year. We make decisions about the cover, how big the book is going to be, and kind of how the theme of the book is going to be, so that as we start our interviewing at the beginning of the school year, we're kind of following that theme. We spend a good portion of the beginning of the school year kind of preparing out the layouts and finding every Broncos story. So we reach out and we find all the interesting things that the school has to offer, and we find interesting and creative ways to include those stories and tell those stories in our publication. And then on top of that, all the things you expect to see in a yearbook, like everybody's picture is going to be in there, so we make sure everyone gets a good picture for the school year, and then great coverage of the seniors. So we spend a lot of time kind of seeing what the seniors are like, getting some of their stories, getting their quotes, getting all of their photographs, having them have their candids taken so that they can be included. And then at the very end, we proof everything and we send it off to a printer, and hopefully it comes back looking beautiful.
Don't worry, Broncos. The day of the release of the yearbook is getting closer. Here's Mr. Moody with more info on that.
The yearbook should be available for pickup in the beginning of May. We are never quite sure because it depends on how long it takes to get the book printed. Some other dates I guess might be very important to you is that the 16th of January will be the last day to purchase the book at $65, and after that, prior to the beginning of March, it'll be $75. After that, you can hopefully be able to purchase any extra copies we have in person, but those will be $85.
And the seniors are getting the yearbooks for free, right?
The seniors aren't getting the yearbooks for free. They're actually, it's part of their senior dues, so it's something that was included in those senior dues. So they have paid for those books, but they come part of that package. They also get like their T-shirt and their lawn sign and their pennants and all the cool parties and stuff that they get that comes with their senior dues.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Moody.
Okay, have a good day.
The students of DHS also played an important role on making the yearbook. Here's Olivia with more details on her participation.
The experience so far has been pretty amazing. This is kind of like the first year that we've actually had a teacher. Going to events, talking to people, getting to know everybody at DHS. It's been incredibly cool, and a lot of the stories that the yearbook staff has brought in has been cool too. I'm very excited for people to be able to read and see the book.
What role did you play part of on the yearbook?
I'm the editor-in-chief in the class. Basically, I oversee what everybody is doing, how their pages are going. It's a really hard management task, but it has been amazing getting to see everyone's story rather than just mine. And the people in your book are incredible. I couldn't have asked for a better class.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Seniors, you are on the final stretch, so don't give up. The Davenport High School Class of 2023's graduation ceremony will begin on May 20th at 1 p.m. The event will be held at the RP Funding Center in Lakeland, Florida. Seniors, make sure to complete your credits completely and keep your GPA high so you can attend and graduate from high school. You're only one semester away. Ticket information on the event will be coming soon.
Hello, Broncos. My name is Alec Mosenberg, and this is the weather for the next 4 days. It's going to be a little chilly, so be sure to bundle up. On Saturday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 55 degrees and a low of 40 degrees. On Sunday, it will also be sunny with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 36 degrees. Now, Monday will be partly cloudy with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 40 degrees. And lastly, Tuesday will also be partly cloudy with a high of 75 degrees and a low of 51 degrees. That's the weather for this week. My name is Alec Mosenberg.
Softball and baseball are coming back again with their spring season. We're going to Caroline, who will be talking with the coaches about conditioning and on how to prepare.
I'm Caroline from the Broncos Broadcasting Network, and today I'm going to be interviewing Coach Krause and Coach Cook on upcoming softball and baseball conditioning and tryouts. I'm here with Coach Cook, and I'm going to ask her when softball conditioning starts.
Softball conditioning will start 1 week from Tuesday, which is the 17th. It's the Tuesday after Martin Luther King, and we'll go 2:30 to 4:30. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday that week, and then official softball tryouts start on Monday, January 23rd, and they'll go the entire week.
Okay. And what are some things that athletes can do to help make the team?
Well, a lot of the athletes have been lazy over Christmas break, so one of the things, they can just get out, start getting active, do some throwing, some hitting on their own, some fielding, but especially just get out and just start getting active, get their body used to working out again. They can do, their own push-ups and set-ups and different things, but just get busy.
I'm here with Coach Krause, who is the head coach of baseball, and I'm here to ask him about conditioning and winter tryouts. So, what days are conditioning?
Conditioning's already started. We're going Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week and next week. And then the following week on January 23rd is when we're going to go ahead and have tryouts.
Okay. And how would you like the boys to prepare for tryouts?
Just to be in shape. If they're not coming to conditioning, make sure they're throwing. Make sure they don't have any arm problems when the season starts. So make sure that arm's loose, warmed up. Make sure those legs are ready to go. We don't want anybody getting tired.
Okay. Thank you. I'm Caroline with the Broncos Broadcasting Network, signing off.
Let's see what we got here. Mendoza Inc.'s first athletic scholarship for Broncos. What? You guys seen this? Madison Mendoza, our softball player, signs the first athletic scholarship for Broncos. Oh, I gotta take this story on.
Madison Mendoza is Davenport's first athlete signing for girls softball, and it's a pretty great experience for Davenport. It's a great experience for her family, her coaches, and we're pretty excited about it all around.
So, I'm here with Madison Mendoza, Davenport High School's first athletic sign-on. And how are you feeling about it?
I'm super excited. Can't wait to go.
So, can't wait to go, but where are you going?
I'm going to Payne College in Augusta, Georgia.
Why'd you pick that school over all the ones we have here in Florida?
I just thought it was a really good fit for me. They have the major that I want, and I thought the teammates were really, really nice, and the coaches are great.
Well, Coach Cook, one of your student athletes just got signed on for a full-ride scholarship to school over in Georgia. How are you feeling about that?
Well, we're super excited for Madison, and to go down in history as the first ever signee at Davenport is amazing. Makes me very proud as a coach. I knew the first time I saw her on the field that there was going to be good, bright future for her. Just wasn't sure where she was going to land, and Payne College, talked with the coach and also with Madison's travel ball coaches and her parents, and we just went through a lot of pros and cons. Seems like it's going to be a perfect fit for her. I'm excited that she's going to represent Davenport, and they are building the program around her as their #1 pitcher. So she's got some big shoes to stand in, but I feel she will be able to handle all that challenge.
So what are your advice for any other student who wants to get signed on as well as you?
Make sure to keep your grades up and practice at home and on the practice field, and just put yourself out there. Go to a lot of camps and stuff like that.
Well, thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
What would you say to other students who are looking to sign on athletically? What could they do, or what should they do to look for that in their future?
Hard work is definitely at the basis of earning an athletic scholarship, but ultimately, grades matter. If you can't get your grades to where they need to be, a lot of colleges, they won't even look at you because if you can't meet the requirements here at the high school, there's no way that you're going to be able to do that at the college level. So Madison, she's kind of set herself up athletically and academically to be above what the standard is. So she set a very high bar for herself, and she met that. So we're excited for her.
Coach Gables, as athletic director, how do you feel with Davenport's first athletic sign-on?
I think it's an amazing opportunity for our student athletes, and this only goes to show the foundation that we are building in 2 short years. We already have our first full signee in a sport, and I think it's a wonderful opportunity to put Davenport High School on the map.
Well, do you have any advice for students who also want to be signed on just like her?
A lot of the athletics has to do with your scholarship ability is based upon your GPA, your work ethic, and all those things. And unfortunately, Madison encompasses everything that a college coach wants. She's a hard worker. She's dedicated. Her classwork is on point. So those kind of things will also help you as a student athlete to make sure that you are on your way to playing at the collegiate level, no matter if that's Division I, II, III, or NAIA or NCAA. So you have that opportunity.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Saddle up. Go Broncos. Yeah, go right ahead. Oh, not there. Just kidding. Just kidding. Wow.
All right.
Well, that's incredible. We're all proud of you and congratulate you, and can't wait to see whose face is next on this paper. That's all for me today. See you, Broncos.
For the first time in Davenport High School history, a member of our orchestra passed a statewide audition and earned a spot in the 2023 Florida All-State Orchestra, which takes place this weekend at the Tampa Marriott Water Street Grand Ballroom. Anthony has more.
The freshman Mallory Jessie passed a statewide audition and earned a spot in the 2023 Florida All-State Orchestra. She will be performing on Saturday, January 14, in Tampa, representing Davenport High School. This is a big honor, and it shows years of hard work. Since when have you been playing the violin?
Since 4th grade.
How do you feel about being a part of All-State?
I'm very excited. This is my 2nd year going, and I can't wait.
How did the idea of the violin start?
So for me, when I was young in pre-K, one of the teachers the orchestra teacher at the time had an orchestra petting zoo where we got to go in and see all the instruments. And from that day, I went home and said, I'm going to play the violin.
How do you see your future with the violin?
I would definitely love to continue playing for the rest of my life.
How do you feel about Mallory Jessie performing for All-State?
Oh, that's an awesome question. So Mallory Jessie is performing for All-State over in Tampa this Saturday, and I'm really excited about it. She has worked really hard to come up with the music and prepare for an audition, and then earn the right to go perform with students from all across the state of Florida that come together to make this one orchestra. They'll be performing in Tampa for upwards of 1,000 people, and just about all of them are actual orchestra teachers or band teachers or someone, a professional that's involved with music. So it's a big deal to have that opportunity for her.
How do you feel about making Davenport history of being one of the first teachers to be in All-State?
That's a great question. I'm really proud. I love teaching at Davenport High School, and I'm really proud of the work that we've done and of the students' levels that we've already been able to produce on our 2nd year. I think this is just a start, and I'm really proud to be one of the first directors and have one of the first students as a part of this. And I see this going on forward from here and being an every year thing that we have more and more students.
I'm Anthony Escalera, and this is BBN News.
Thank you for joining us this week for Broncos News. I'm Evan.
And I'm Eric. We'll see you next time.